I'm Dr. Jim Stoppani, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'll be covering a wide array of topics on training, nutrition, supplementation, and anything else my subscribers want to know. If you find this information helpful, please don't forget to share, like, and comment below. And don't forget to subscribe so that you can be notified when I post new videos. A new study shows that you can build bigger quadriceps by doing leg extensions leaning back by about 40 degrees versus doing them sitting upright the normal way. Norwegian researchers had healthy, untrained men train one leg by doing the leg extension while seated fully upright with the hips flexed at about 90 degrees, and train the opposite leg by doing the leg extension while leaning back with the hips flexed around 40 degrees. They wanted to test the concept that a stretched muscle can contract with more force and that this may lead to greater gains in muscle growth. They trained each leg twice a week for a total of 10 weeks by doing 3 sets of leg extensions for 15 to 20 reps in weeks 1 through 5, and by doing 4 sets of leg extensions for 15 to 20 reps in weeks 6 through 10. At the end of the 10 weeks, they found that the muscle growth of the rectus femoris on the leg that was trained by doing the leg extension while leaning back with the hips flexed around 40 degrees increased by around 14%. But the muscle growth of the rectus femoris on the leg that was trained by doing the leg extension while seated fully upright with the hips flexed around 90 degrees grew by only around 8%. That's almost a double in muscle growth. They also noted that the growth of the vastus lateralis muscle was the same on both legs. This is important because while all 4 quadricep muscles, which include the rectus femoris, vastus lateralis, vastus medialis, and the deeper vastus intermedius, which lies underneath the rectus femoris, all converge on a similar quadriceps tendon, which crosses the knee joint to cause knee extension. It's only the rectus femoris that also crosses the hip joint at the top of the leg. The other 3 quadricep muscles attach to the femur at the top of the leg. So when you lean back on leg extensions, you're only stretching the rectus femoris muscle and therefore can only expect greater force and greater muscle growth from the rectus femoris muscle, not the other 3, including the vastus lateralis. So it appears that for muscles that cross 2 joints, such as the rectus femoris muscle, which crosses both the knee joint and the hip joint, if you stretch one end of that muscle while contracting the other end, it can lead to greater muscle growth. And note that this was previously shown to be true for the triceps long head, which happens to be the only one of the 3 triceps heads that crosses both joints, the elbow and the shoulder joint. So even though you likely learned that the proper way to do the leg extension is by sitting upright with the hips flexed at about 90 degrees, research actually shows that the better way to do leg extensions is by leaning back so that the hips are flexed by only about 40 to 45 degrees. Give it a try and let me know if you notice a difference in your quadriceps growth.